Good afternoon, everybody. So I want to do a quick video on my WIPs in progress. And the reason I want to do this is because maybe if I quote unquote snitch on myself, I will be more motivated to get it completed. So hold on one second. Watch your eyes, we're going to move. We're in the house because Marvin is up on the roof adding more solar panels, trying to up our energy source. With the weather we've had lately, we found out we can go 5 days without any sun and the solar system still work, be able to power everything, refrigerators, TV, charge the phones. It did not shut off, but it was very low. So he's up there doing that, and I'm in the house cleaning because it's the first day we've had of really nice sunshine, but it's noisy outside. So, okay. So this right here is the Make Along with Mary Maxon from the November Mystery Bags. It's made out of the Glimmer yarn. I have week 3 completed. So I don't know how many weeks it is, but it's very pretty. It's got a nice little sheen to it. So we will see how that works out. I've been doing good on keeping up on it because the week 3 just came out yesterday and I'm done already with it. So I'll move it over to the side. This is my Guzzling Granny blanket done by Secret Yarnery, Krista. Okay, this yarn came from Webs. They were having a clearance. They had a Afghan kit. It had 4,000 yards of this yarn in here, and it was only like $17.50. It was amazing. This yarn is very nice. It's 100% acrylic, but it does really well. It doesn't split. So I love the colors. It's that Dusty Rose and Cream. I'm about halfway done. There's the remaining yarn in my little Walmart bag. I'm just sort of doing the Guzzling Granny stitch and a random pattern. I just, whatever, when I get tired of working with the cream, I throw on some Dusty Rose. When I get tired of working the Dusty Rose, I go back to cream. So it'll be a one-of-a-kind item. It's very pretty. Excuse my ends. Okay. So I have that to finish. Oops, my crochet hook. Let me put it back in the bag so I don't lose it. I have enough crochet hooks where I keep the one I started with each project, because I've messed up 2 projects by losing my crochet hook that goes with them and starting with a different one that I thought was the right one, and it's not it. Okay. This is my other mosaic project. I started it a long time ago. I need to finish it and not be lazy. Okay. It's 4 colors in the Apache Tears. And I did the same pattern, I think, for 36 rows, and then I'm doing it in reverse. So I don't know if you can sort of see that. I think it looks kind of neat that way. It gives it sort of a nice little like arrow effect to it. But I did this with Pounds of Love. That's one I had to cake up because it was just a mess. Oh my god, there's dog hair all over it. Okay, so that's another one I have to finish. Okay, move that out of the way. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now this mess right here. Let me move all this out of the way so you can see. Okay, so I bought a bunch of this fluorescent yarn. Don't ask me why. I bought it off eBay. It was on sale. Oops. And I started making these corner-to-corner squares with it, which I think are very pretty. You can see I have a bunch done, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more skeins of yarn to use. So I was thinking maybe I'm making one big square in the middle out of the fluorescent, and then edging it in white, and then attaching all the squares I have in the fluorescent. Maybe that would help me use up everything I have, make it a little more quicker. Yeah. And if anybody has a suggestion, I will take it. I have, like I said, quite a few of these. Looks like I I probably have close to 40 of these squares already done. So I still have to make some more to go around the blanket. I don't know. It'll end up going, but it was funny. These are, although they look very similar, they're not exactly the same. They have a different texture and different thicknesses, different quantities in the skein. So it'll be a blanket that goes for a donation. With the 6 skeins left. If I hadn't already, maybe, you know what? Maybe I can take the squares I have already and make like a bag, sew them together for a bag. Or maybe like a little lap blanket, and then use the 6 remaining skeins I have and make a small mosaic blanket. Maybe I'll be more motivated than to finish it. What do you think? Okay, let me know. Put all this back in here, out of the way. Okay, this is my beautiful shawl. This is a pattern by Fiber Spider. Isn't that gorgeous? And the light's not doing it. It's a real pretty baby blue. The light's sort of washing it out a little bit, but it's the Kobu yarn, which got a really nice sheen to it. The only bad thing is you can see there's a couple spots where I snagged it because it splits. Okay. It's very lightweight. It's made from the Kobu in color ice blue. Okay, that's 1 full skein right there in front of you. I have 3 that I got in, I don't know if I got it in a mystery bag or if I bought it from Hirschner's. So, I like to take this with me when I travel because it's small and it's lightweight and the skeins are small. It doesn't take a whole lot. It'll have to be blocked when it's finished, but I just thought this color was so pretty. Let me see if I can, I'm going to turn the camera. Watch out, don't get sick. Okay, there you go. That's sort of what it looks like. So I have this to finish. Okay. Let me put that back. You see, look, I have extra hooks in here. I don't know what they go to. Okay. I bought 2 packs of the Hobie, like this. The Hobie, it's 8/6. Okay, I bought 2 packs of it. And Cinnamon Stitches has this lovely pattern for hexagon blanket, which I love. And I've done it in a skein and a half. Problem is, I'm kind of bored of doing these. Who would know I would get bored? And I think even if I do them all, it's not going to be enough because each skein makes 5 of the hexagon, so it's not enough. So 20 times 5 is not enough for a blanket. So I kind of had the thought. I gathered up some of my other cotton yarn, all in the black bag. Ooh, look at all those pretty colors. I thought maybe there's that book that everybody's doing, 100 crocheting squares. I own that book, so I thought about maybe doing it in that. I don't know, it just sort of sits in here for right now. I can't quite figure out how I want to finish it. I'm going to put those back in there so I don't lose them. Okay, so we talked about that. Where's my other one? Here it is. Okay. This one here is another squares I started. I got this yarn from Mary Maxim mystery box many years ago, probably 3 or 4 by now. And the color bothers me. And I'll show you why. Because it's not striped, it's not variegated. It just sort of does whatever it wants. It's called a batik. I don't know why you call it that, but it is. And I don't know where they all are, but I have a bunch of these squares completed. Okay, you see, like, look at this square. Like, the purple doesn't even go around. It's just in sections, right? It's very strange. So I was really thinking a granny square might look good with the pink to purple variation. I don't know. So I have that one to finish also. I need to do something with it. I need to find where my other squares are. I'm panicking now. I don't know where they are. I have a bunch of them done. I know I do. Okay, I've got a whole Ziploc bag full of them. Okay, see what I mean? Like the color is here, and then there's little specks of it here. And it's very strange. So, I have 5 more skeins of that. It doesn't take me long to go through a skein, so I think I'm just going to finish it off in the granny squares. And then, again, Fiber Spider has this really neat tutorial on joining as you go with the granny square, which I like because I really don't want to sew each one in. I'm considerably lazy when it comes to things like that. So, hold on. 2 hands. Okay. Oh, it's just 2 minutes. Hold on. I got this yarn from Hirschner's. It's all a 2-weight. There's blue and pink and dark blue in there. And I did a granny square in it just to work it up to see what it looks like. But I was really sort of considering maybe doing something like this pattern right here. I should be able to duplicate it. I don't know if you can see it well. It's a kit you can buy, but I mean, I know how to do a granny square, so I could just do them all in different sizes. Or I may double it up and do a star pattern or a ripple pattern out of it. I'm not sure. But that one really doesn't count as a work in progress because I just did the one granny square up. It was under the bed though. Okay, on to my next project. I've been working on this one. Okay, so I bought this yarn. It is called Cashmere Moda. I got it from Webs. It was on clearance, discontinued. It was very nice yarn. So I originally made the Divine hat in blue and green, right there. Okay, but when I made it, it came out way too large. It was really loose on my head, and I wasn't happy with the way it looked. And then I started to realize, you know, out of all the stuff I've made, I've never made anything that I've kept for myself as far as hats and scarves. And I need one for this winter. So, I undid it all, which I normally don't do. And I probably should have taken a picture because the colors are very pretty, but it just didn't fit. It was too large. So I was kind of playing with it though when I made it originally. And I realized I'm a tall girl. I'm a big girl. I'm athletic built, as they say. And so the new hat styles where everybody has the tight brim across the head that pulls it in does not look well on me. It kind of like sucks my face in. And even my hairdresser has told me before, because I'm such a big girl, that I need volume on my head to make my head look proportionate to my body. So I need a hat that's got volume to it. So what I found out is hats that have like the fold over brim is really what I need. So I undid everything. I went down a hook size, and I originally did it with this Nelson wood right here, J hook, and it's a really big hook. And I was crocheting kind of loose, so I stopped that. I went down to a 5, and it's much tighter and much smaller, but it's got a lot of stretch to it because the content is, there you go, virgin wool, 62%, 30% cashmere, and 8% polyester. So this has a lot of stretch to it. It really stretches really well. So I did the Divine pattern again, but I didn't stop at 4 double crochets. I'm now up to 5 double crochets. And I figure by the time I get through all of this, if I go through 5 and 6 in the green, it'll be big enough, a bit of a slouchy, and then maybe I can add this purple right here, which is gorgeous. It is a Lang Veluto that I got at Webs in one of their grab bags. Maybe I can add that to make my brim out of, because it's super soft. And maybe it won't bother me. If not, so I'm going to finish that and see how it turns out. If I don't like it, of course it'll go in the donation pile. But I also have this beautiful set right here. It's that lovely olive light green and gray, which I like. This is a chunky 100% wool. It is, I'm going to open the bag so I keep it clean. 100% wool. It says bulky 5. Machine washable. Dry. I don't dry anything because I don't have a propane dryer right now. But I love the colors. And so I was thinking maybe make myself a hat and scarf set out of that if I can get it to work. But I had to order a Swift because there's one hank that I have that I tried to undo with my hands and my ball winder. And oh my God, I've spent 3 days trying to get it unknotted. It's a big, huge mess. So I'm not doing that again. So I bought myself a Swift. It should be here next week. So anyways, now that I've rambled on, snitching on myself, these are my projects. My goal is to have everything completed by the end of the year. Okay? Not to start anything new, but get as much as I can completed by the end of the year. We will see. This is a lot. There's a lot of little things that need to be done. Like finding out where my squares went, but that's okay. So, and we are taking a trip. Marvin is, part of my Christmas gift for Marvin is a night at what they call the Firewater Lodge in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. They get a nice natural hot water spa and a massage and really good dinner at Los Arcos right there. It'll be a nice evening. But then we're also doing some other things. So it'll be about 4 or 5 days I'll be away from home. So I need to make sure I take something with me that I can work on while I'm gone. And that's it. Maybe if I snitched on myself, I will be able to get everything finished. Hopefully. Okay? And I'll make you guys a deal. If I get this hat finished and it's what I like, if it looks good on me, I'll actually take my picture and show it on you. Show it on me. Okay? I love the pattern. I'm hoping it works out. Okay. Everybody have a great day. Again, thank you for all you do. And I hope you enjoyed my rambling. Have a great day. Bye.